Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Invisible Ink. In the last episode, we hit up, I think it was a Senkaku nanofab, right? Got an upgrade for Rush's weapon here. Let's go ahead and put that back at the beginning. I don't know if I mentioned, that's another thing that was added by the mod. I installed the UI mod. You can rearrange stuff by dragging, which I complained about before. Okay, so we're going to be in Senkaku for a while, it looks like. All three of these missions look pretty good. Kind of. I mean, here's just a way to collect some more money. Great. This nanofab, is cool, but kind of out of the way. Right? I mean, 10 hours. I'm not going to go 10 hours. It looks like we're going to get a new set of missions after this one. So I might consider, the fact that if I get this Chief Financial Suite, I'm not necessarily going to do the Vault next. I don't know. It looks really obvious to do these two right now, because they're right next to each other, and it's like, woo, free money, right? And that may still be the right thing to do. I'm not sure. I'm just thinking about after this next mission, I'll have new options available to me. And if I hit this first, then I won't sort of be tied into doing the Vault next. And if there's some great new option, I can do that instead. But I think I'll just do the Vault. So let me look through everyone's items here, make sure there's nothing that needs to be addressed. I think everybody still looks fine. I still got this EMP2 that I wish I could upgrade, and a cloaking rig 2 I wish I could upgrade as well. But what about this charge pack? I don't even know why I'm carrying that. I kind of don't have stuff that I don't know. I have things I want to charge, but nothing that's crucial to carry charges for. Like before, when I had the cooker, it was really important to be able to charge it so I could kill multiple guys if I really needed to. Now, I've sort of given up that option by switching to the flurry gun, but it means I don't have to carry a charge pack, and I think that that's fine. And I get better armor piercing, which is important. So, all right, we're going to do the Chief Financial Suite. I just remembered I had some kind of Invisible Ink dream. It was like I was playing on some difficulty higher than this Expert Plus, which is what we're playing on. And I don't know, there were a whole bunch of scientists on mission 1 that were just walking around. I don't know. It was weird. I don't really understand what it was all about. Right, where's Banks? Banks is up here, so she's gonna get this console. But first, let's go exploring with Rush. Okay, so we got a drone's attention. That's too bad. I don't know. I shouldn't have opened the door. Nah. But I like opening doors. Ugh. All right, so how far can he see, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he'll be able to see everything to here. And everything beyond here, he'll be able to see with well, he'll be able to scan up to here, rather. And he'll be able to see pretty much everything in this room. We've got 2 hiding spots, right? Here and here. He won't be able to see or scan. But we have 4 agents and 2 hiding spots, right? So I could EMP him. That could be interesting. Yeah, I kind of like that, actually. He's a problem. And I don't want other guards to see him be knocked out, but I don't know. I've already made a mess. Oh, God. forgot that I concluded that he's already, like, he can already see this space. God, what a damn idiot play. Okay, so I really messed this one up already. On the other hand, I did discover where this guy is, for what that's worth. Okay. So it kind of looks like we're scrapping this one, huh? Yeah, let's go ahead and just get some scouting done. And then rewind. Yuck. Oh man, we're gonna send the alarm level sky high, aren't we? So he's in there. But I don't have to go in there to confirm that. We can cover so much ground. It's amazing. All right, this looks like the end of the road in this direction. I wonder if their patrols are going to be the same when I rewind. Because when I rewind, it might be the beginning of the turn, so they would do the Blowfish Demon again, so they would cross alarm level 1, so they would change the guard patrols again. But I don't know. Maybe I don't know whether when they change the guard patrols, those are like included in, because like whether those can change when you rewind or if they're going to be the same, because guard behavior generally stays the same. But I don't know that this is always true. All right, let's go ahead and stim to get invisible. Oh, that's right. I could have bank stim, right? But she can't really. Well, she can probably get somewhere. No. All right. Well, forget that then. All right. So there's up there and there's out here. I'd rather get here. Oh, I thought this guy was like on the other side of this door. I don't know. Kind of silly. I thought he had been spawned in by the executive noticing us, but I guess not. Okay, so we can come up here or we can go here. We can actually do both. Slightly better for scouting. Okay, so that's what the facility looks like. And I guess last off is Prism, right? We can get her into the executive's office. I guess I should at least steal his power in case, like, for some reason I want it during this replay, but I can't imagine wanting that. Whatever. He heard me now. Yeah, there he is. Okay. Boy, it occurs to me that we have to wait like 6 turns while we interrogate this guy. And we're starting on turn 10, basically. So we don't have a ton of time. Turn 10 because of the Blowfish Demon raising the alarm level, right? We don't have a ton of time. Yeah, let's come over here and see what's going on. Found the exit and a camera drone, and it looks like we can get up here as well. Okay. And I mean, I suppose we could end the turn and maybe do something useful next turn, because the rewind already takes us back to the beginning of turn 1. I've made such a ruckus that it's hard to believe I can get much more useful scouting. Although, at least Derek will be able to continue scouting. And I will learn what happens when a guard walks into an invisible agent. That's something I haven't done before. And I can play with shade, see if it, like, how much it decreases this guy's sight. So he can still see here, but he can't even see down here. That's kind of cool. Well. Okay. I forgot, by the way, that I should be using Oracle at the beginning of the mission. That would have perhaps saved me a lot of trouble in this replay. But okay, I need to, like, remember what this facility is like so that all this scouting is worth my time. But most importantly, I need to remember there's a guy right here. And the problem is, I don't know what his patrol path is like. He could be coming into the room anyway. So I kind of need, well, I concluded that it was sort of okay to EMP him, and I might do that anyway, but I'd rather not. Yeah. Well, Banks, go ahead and put down the server, I guess. They're going to see it, but who cares? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead. This is still turn 1. Rewind would take me back to the beginning of turn 1, even if I end turn here. So I'm going to do that just to discover some mechanical things, I guess. Interesting. They just try to walk through you, but can't, and so they stop. They're not at all bothered by the fact that he wanted to walk here and can't. That's incredible. Yeah, get knocked out. Really, why did a drone come down here? That's strange. Did that make noise or something? I don't think so. Maybe it did, and I just didn't notice. Well, let's keep sprinting. Oh my god. The null drone woke up already because of the demon going off. Okay. So we can make quite a bit of progress. All right, we found this. And we have enough moves to get up here and peek. Okay. So that's there. Means I can send her this way. Oh, let's pickpocket this guy? Fine. And the drone is going to notice, of course, but who cares? Okay, that's that. Let's see, and Banks is the one who's going to finish investigating the CEO's office, right? I mean, it should be basically boring, right? Yeah, there's no doors or anything. So we have now scouted the entire facility, right? Yeah. I mean, I don't like to use my rewind to do this, but since I needed to use my rewind anyway, this is useful information. So let's try to remember what's going on here. There's like a Steam screenshot button, a key you can press to screenshot, right? Anything in Steam, but I don't actually know what it is. So there's a bunch of cameras down here guarding like just one database that we don't care about. So that's great to know, right? This area in the far bottom left is useless. And another database, right? So actually anything to the left of the starting area, the only thing in there is guards. And Oracle will take these cameras, even though I don't really want them. But it'll help me at least keep an eye on the guards in that area. Coming straight up this way is how you get to the CEO, and there's nothing else there. There is only one guard in between me and him at the beginning of the game, which is this guy. But remember, they're all on weird patrols, so there's a console over here, but just one, so not really worth remembering. There's 3 safes just past the exit next to the CEO's office. And the power relay is over here on the right. What's guarding the facility? We have a null drone, a camera drone. We can't see him now, but there was a human guard down here somewhere. Just one, I think. Another null drone and another human guard. Okay, that's not bad. Something I sort of wanted to check is whether there's any place I can stand where I can get a tag on this guy without being exposed to his vision. But like, since I'm not opening the door, it's not really that relevant anyway, is it? Right. I can stand here. And I do have a shot there, so that's good to know. But I can't open the door, so it's sort of of little interest. But I think I might put Rush here in Overwatch at the beginning of the mission, just so if someone does come in, we get a tag on them. I don't know. Maybe it's better to have everybody hide behind these boxes just in case the drone comes in. That's going to make the start even slower. No, I want someone standing here to peek so I can see where the drone, if the drone does come this way, I'll know he's gone. Versus if he goes this way, I'll also know he's gone just because I won't have seen him go this way, but I'll know which way he goes, basically. All right, so I think this is about it, right? We got the cameras down here, we got the CEO up here, safes, and over here we got more safes and the power relay. Guards, we have, I've got my eyes closed now. We have a human down in the bottom left, just so I can, like, I don't know, helps me remember when I'm describing this stuff to get, like, visual distractions out of the way so I can visualize. Human guard in the bottom left, null drone right outside the door. There's a camera drone, I think it was, in between us and all the safes where the exit is. There's a human guard at the teleporter that's just sort of around the bend when you go like in this U shape. And a null drone. Where was the null drone? He's a little bit southwest of the power relay. Maybe just west, but in that room in between the power relay and the safes, right? Yeah, right here. Okay. All right, my eyes are open. I'm back, guys. And we're gonna go ahead and rewind. All right, here we are, 20 minutes into the episode. Haven't moved any agents. Very exciting. Oh, yuck. But let's start with oracles, like I should have in the first place. It's a little early in the morning, so I'm not quite awake, apparently, playing badly. That's an important thing to think about when you're playing roguelikes, is to be in the right state of mind, whatever that means for you, in order to play well. Because if you mess up and die, like, it's over. You are dead. You know, here, I lost 1 hit point, sort of, by having to use my rewind. I'm going to put the server down right here. So I'm sort of living on the edge more than I have been in previous episodes. And I'll go ahead and put the others like around in this area. I want more people on the left here because Rush is already sort of exposed to anyone coming to the left. Like, if the drone happens to come in here and turn this way, he'll see Rush anyway. So this is sort of the safest place to be. Actually, because it's the safe, I want Prism here because she has a lot of moves. Actually, Banks has even more because of the gel injectors. Oh no, haha, because we're already alarm level 2, so actually Prism will have more because we'll have hacks and things. Okay, so I want her closest to the entrance to start to get a move on. And I want Derek back all the way back here, so that if the drone happens to come in here and turn this way, he won't see Derek, basically. I don't know, I guess from where he is, which is here, right? 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's no way he could see someone standing here. So we'll just stand here, it'll be fine. Okay, are we doing any more oracles? I don't think so. We don't need any right now, and it would just... I'd rather save them for next turn to get power from Prism's ability, and movement, and so on. Okay. Well, that's exciting. Okay, now there's another guy coming. But... Huh. I mean, we kind of had to do this. We had to get something going. We had to get started. I'm thinking that the thing to do might be to have Rush cloak and go deal with this executive. See, this guy entering here is not as big a deal because he's not a drone, right? They're the worst. Oh, I can actually stand here at least. Get a better view of what's going on. Might as well use my Buster chip here. So what I'm thinking of doing is having Prism shoot this guy so that we don't get the alarm level thing for knocking him out. You know, use her anatomy analysis. And the amount of turns we knock him out for doesn't matter because the financial executive always goes down for 6 turns exactly. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Nice shot. What? There's a guard right there? Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Well. This is sort of a problem. Oh, I should have tagged someone first. Dang it. Look at all these guards. Holy smokes. They're all right here. I need to use a stim here. Oh, man. I knew there was a drone here. Wait. Oh, there wasn't a drone here. The drone kept moving to here. So I knew he couldn't see the thing, but this guy, this Harbinger is a problem. I'm so tempted. Like the Stim 4 is something I hadn't thought about the use of with a tag pistol, because you get unlimited attacks and like your weapon doesn't have a cooldown. So I could actually just tag all these guys. It would cost me a lot of power, and I would not be invisible anymore. So it's not a good plan right now. But if I can figure out a way to make use of that, I would be happy. Okay, so we're stimming, right? Well, let's open this door first. I want to get out of here. Of course, he's going to follow me, but with a stim, I can get into cover. And I believe they actually don't see bodies if you're carrying them and cloaked. All right, so this was not the best start. We got this guy interested in this location, and we got this guy alert. But we got this executive knocked out real quick. So we can see two people here. I think the most important one to tag. Well, we can tag this guy next turn. This guy, I want to know where he's going, and he won't be in sight next turn. And of course, we lose invisibility, but we've got cover to take advantage of. It's no problem. Oh, right, I can tag them both. Ha! Let's see if standing here gives me a better vantage point at all. No. All right, back to this guy then. So the question is, what the heck do we do with everyone else? Prism's got a fairly long cooldown coming. I think this is a good enough reason to use a flurry gun on this guy. But all right, let's start with a Oracle. There it is. We just need to start making progress on all these cameras. Okay. Well, that was exciting. And we could use some cloaking if we can get anywhere useful with it, right? We could get everyone out of this room right now. But all these guards are on the move, and I don't really know where they're all going. Yeah, I don't want to get caught in the open. I think we're doing okay now. I really want to kill this guy, actually, if I can. But that's going to be pretty rough. It's not going to be easy to get that shot. Well, actually, Prism can probably do it. The problem is going to be doing that while not letting every other guard on the planet know about the issue, that one of them is dead. Maybe we can drag his corpse into the CFO room next turn as well. But in order to do that, we'd have to do something about this guy, right? Okay, so here's the plan. I'm thinking we send an invisible Banks to do body retrieval. Send her through, up into here this turn. Also to make sure that no drones or other guards are watching when this happens. Because can she get this shot? I'm not totally sure. She got this one, right? Or no, she got this shot. Yeah, so you can sort of see from the coloring, right, like this, that I can see this square, but not this one. So I won't be able to shoot that guy this turn, or next turn. If I stand back a little, I should be able to. But, oh, or what if I just were to trade places? Can Banks see that square? No. If I had Banks come up here and open this door, then this guard would go this way. And then we'd have a shot at him. Then I could even shut the door behind him so that any drones in this area would not see him be killed. Then the only issue is the guard, who I recall is down here, right? But he hasn't made it through this giant camera room yet, so I don't think he can get up here in time. Okay. Oh! Prism does have a stim, so if we really had to, we could kill 2 guards this turn. Or next turn, rather, right? Kill the alert guy and the one who's investigating this area. I don't think that's quite going to be necessary. But I do think I want Banks to do that invisibility thing to make sure we get a better shot. I'm glad we don't have any drones investigating right now, yet. Let's hit this with a Buster Chip too, right? Great. Just great. Well, that's what I get. At least I'm not super relying on any of this, on the hacking right now. So I want Banks up here to investigate, or observe, I guess is the word, the drones who are on the loose. We know where this guy's going. How about this guy? Really? He's coming to this same square, huh? Well, maybe those are the 2 guys Prism's gonna have to kill. Is that right? He's coming around here somewhere. I don't know if he's gonna stop here or here, because I don't know how far drones can move. I don't know if it's the same 8 as ordinary guards or what. I've seen some behavior that makes me think it might not be, but I don't know. Okay, so we are toggling this door to adjust where this guy goes. That was the main exciting plan. And then I think we'll stand here to get a good peek. I could just knock him out with Banks instead of killing him, but I kind of would rather kill him because he's alert and therefore a problem. And we only have 1 charge on Banks' weapon, and it would cause less ruckus to kill him, right, because of anatomy analysis. So the question remains, what do these 2 do? Prism has a reasonable shot up at this area. Derek, I could send up here and teleport to like here. That actually seems fine. Yeah, I like that. Oh no, it's not very productive because I know we can't take the cameras anytime soon. So let's just wait. Right, Incognita is locked down from that paradox. So there's not much point in trying to make progress there with unless I'm committing to being invisible for several turns in a row. I don't remember how many cameras were in this area. Maybe I could do something productive that way. Oh, and we can see where that null drone is going. All right, he's coming up here. Yeah, I remember there's no more guards in this area, right? It's just this null drone and this guard. But I won't be able to take over the cameras, so I would have to be invisible for several turns if there were any cameras. Well, and I already moved Derek back. Like, I don't know. I need to get out of the habit of doing things before thinking about them. Oh, someone's going up here. I guess it's probably the null drone. This guy. Yeah. Okay. Can't hack anything. Not Banks. Rush is done. Derek's done. Prism is standing. Banks is done. Prism is doing as well as she can. Might as well observe this guy, but we know where he's going, of course. Oh, she wasn't quite done. She can get a useful Overwatch. Fine. Maybe she can even come down and no. The only guy we want to tag is over here, and we can't see him. I could though drag this guy to like here where I know I'll have a shot at that guy. Oh, no, I can't do that? Oh, she still has 0 actions, of course. Well, we'll get into Overwatch anyway. I don't know if I'm going to get a shot at him or not. I might. And I guess that's going to do it. I hope this is not the end of our run. It's really starting off quite badly. Okay, we know where that guy is now. Oh, great. So, it's going to be tough now to get away with killing this guy. But we can tag this dude at least. Okay, so I may have to think of a plan that doesn't involve killing this guy. Because this, well, he actually won't see. The camera drone would see. I'm not actually sure if that bothers, if like they mind that. So if I were to switch to this gun, I have a shot at this guy, but not the camera drone, which is not too surprising, I suppose, since he stopped here. I would have a shot at him from right here if I could get there, though. So then if I knocked out this guy, I could kill both of these two. Banks. Where is this guy going? Yeah, the problem is if I kill the drone, this guy will see it. And they don't like destroyed drones. Temporarily disabled drones just make them curious, but destroyed drones they don't like at all. So maybe I think, right, because this drone, did I see where he's going? I haven't seen yet. Okay, so let's tag him. Right. I mean, I could just investigate him first, I suppose. But I'm thinking that Prism could kill these two, which would cost me like 14 power, but I think that's super worth it since we can't act right now. Right, she does have a stim, and it does restore her attack. Yes, so we could do that. And then I believe that drone doesn't get upset when you kill when it sees someone die. And if I'm wrong about that, well, you know, we can just pick up the guy and move it. Well, I don't know. I guess the drone, if it got us upset, would alert security. Or wait, no, he's not looking down here. He's looking this way. which means he can only see, like, to here. He can't see to here or here. So we can kill this guy and get away with it. And I think we don't even really have to kill this guy, right? Okay. We could even not kill this guy, just knock him out with Banks, but I'm not sure if that's really any better, and I want him out of the way. Banks doesn't carry a paralyzer, although Rush does, so we could drag him up there. But then, no. Banks would lose her invisibility, and she would be completely toast without that. Well, I mean, she could duck around here, maybe, but I'd rather just get the guy out of the way. That's why we bought this flurry gun for situations like this. Oh, gosh, he has a... Whoops. He has an improved heart monitor that cannot be disabled. Whoops. Well, I don't think I want to add 4 to the alarm level, I can tell you that. Alright. It's time to find out where this stupid drone is going. Oh, he's coming down here? What? Why did he go up there then? Okay, so he's the one going over here-ish. Towards where, I'm not quite sure. Probably here. Alright. So if Banks knocks this guy out, she'll lose invisibility, but she can come hide like, oh no, this spot doesn't work because this guy's coming. This spot doesn't work because of the camera drone. Seven firewalls. I can't break that with an EMP. Right, and he is magnetically reinforced, I assume. Yeah. What else can we do? We could just leave this guy alone. I don't like it, but we could let him go because he's a Harbinger. Harbinger? I don't really know. Something. And as long as Banks doesn't use her attack, she can hide out over here or whatever. Because she won't lose invisibility. Gross. Stupid. I can't afford to add 4 to the alarm level right now. This guy can be on the loose for that, if that's the alternative. I'd rather just have him be on the loose. Which means I guess I just pickpocket some guys. And do I kill this guy? It doesn't seem very good. He's gonna be here. Yeah, he's fine. I'll leave him alive. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and keep this guy babysat and just sort of get him out of the way. Oh my god, that was dangerous. I really should have looked a little more carefully. Like, at least walked to here and then seen who can see me. Yeah, that was super, super bad play. I'm glad I was not punished. And I think we just leave these guys now, right? So let's equip this so I don't accidentally kill somebody. When I kill someone, I want it to be on purpose. It's a lot of hacking I wish I could do, but I can't. Oh well. So this is like a downside of Seed, right? You get 4 power per turn in theory, which is great. but you have to be able to use it every turn in order to get the value. And Paradox is one of many things that prevents that. But I think it's pretty good, all the same. Now that I've got these high power programs that I want to use all the time. Before, when I had just like cheap stuff, well, I mean, I had Golem, right? I always had something expensive, but Golem doesn't get that much done. Okay. So I actually probably should be using Rush to get more tags, right? Yeah, so they can't see here. Got him. We're getting quite a few. Why did he move so far? He must have mainframe attunement, and for some reason I can't see it. It's weird. I forgot to check while he was over here. So. Yeah, these guys are both leaving, so Banks can come in behind them and start stealing power or whatever. Although, like, oh no, there's a camera here. God, stupid game won't show me. I mean, I can see it. It should be your. Great. Well, that's exciting. Okay, well, I guess we want to drag this guy further back so that when he calls in a guard, they're going to be useless for longer. And now we can start making progress into the main area at last, but like, okay, these two do connect up, so I think I want to send Banks this way, maybe? This guy is only going to here, and then I guess he's going to turn around. Which means we can't comfortably get through that area. I mean, I can come down here, but like this is all useless to me. It's just databases, and I already hacked the entire facility with my time travel. God, this stupid guy in his heart monitor. Harbingers are also a problem because they move so far, it's hard to find a patrol path that doesn't have problems with them, or hard to find a path. So like most guards, as you know, have very short patrol paths, and so you can plan like to just duck around them, and you can discover their patrol paths very quickly. And if you forget one, and like if you have them tagged, you always know exactly where they're going to be any number of turns from now, because they just go A, B, A, B, A, B. But a guy with a long patrol path who's tagged, you know where he's going to be next turn. But if you've forgotten or haven't seen the rest of his patrol path, you can't predict what he's going to do in future turns because he just keeps walking. It's crazy. I guess this is going to have to do it. Not much else I can do this turn, huh? I could come up here, actually. This is sort of further forward than this is. Wait, have I stolen? Yeah. Okay, we're going to need a lot of oracles coming up real soon. Gotta get them cameras now that the guards are sort of under control. So I think I've mentioned, maybe I haven't, I don't know. I know I've mentioned that I listened to an interview with the creators of this game on Roguelike Radio. but I don't know how much I said about that. One thing that oh my god. Well, at least he's coming from far away in an area I don't need to go to. You know what? Let's go ahead and call this episode now. It's only turn 5, but but it's been going on for quite a while because of that rewind and how tense the situation has gotten. And I'll continue with my little story about Roguelike Radio in the next half. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.